So we're going to be jumping straight in where I left off. We're 52% of the way through the game, so I think I was wrong when I said that I was coming up to the end. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're all doing alright. Welcome back to the series. I'm not sure how many parts we're on. I think we're part 17 maybe, but I'll have to double check that. The objective that's next on the list is to go through and collect specific parts to build something, the Stark Tech uniforms or something. So I'm assuming we're coming up to a big end game style situation. But what better way and what better time, sorry, to do the iconic missions, because the things that I need to destroy are inside the iconic missions. So,
Sir, SHIELD intercepted a somewhat bizarre exchange on an old AIM frequency.
I have seen much that mortals would deem bizarre.
Listen for yourself.
That's my voice. What trickery is this?
Jarvis, what can you tell us?
Only that the communication originated in Scandinavia. I have no records about any Woken.
This cannot go unchallenged. We leave immediately.
in typical Square Enix fashion, that cutscene was bugged. Oh man, yeah, I haven't done much besides like off camera. All I've done is finish the harm challenges because they unlocked you some what were they called now? Some of the comic books, and I know that they're like rather fundamental. I mean, rather important for upgrading your fundamental skills. If I was to quickly go over to the collections, if it lets me. So if I was to have a look at, let's say, the Thor ones, wherever they are. So this one, it gives me like a slight increase to my max willpower and stuff. So I've been going through and I've just been doing all of the harm rooms because I know that they give you a guaranteed reward. But aside from that, I mean, I haven't really done much, if I'm honest with you. I don't really, I haven't done much. That's about it. I've had a lot of fun playing this game, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I'm really grateful for all of you who've clicked on the videos, even if you've only watched for like 50 odd seconds, which seems to me the majority of my views at the moment.
We need to find out who these Woken are and what their prototype device does.
And let us not forget the one impersonating me. Poorly.
I thought they were rather accurate.
They were not.
So you're not flattered? Well, I think there's a lot more going on here than identity theft.
Okay, I don't like talking over them when they're in like a cutscene kind of thing. You'll notice I put the obsidian skin on Thor as well. I really like the white on gold with the like grey going down into black. I think it really suits him more than the obsidian skins suit some of the others. I'm not a big fan of the, which ironically I'm going to say it, I don't like the one for Iron Man because I don't like the white on just flat gold. And I know you're probably thinking I've left the space suit on him instead of going back to the iconic one, which is just white. It's white and like a burnt bronze kind of thing, and I much preferred that over the gold.
The message originated from this forest. Records show there's a decommissioned AIM base here.
And yet the buildings remain.
That's not AIM protocol. They'd usually strip it clean.
The mystery deepens.
I had a lot of fun playing as Thor last time, so I'm going to probably stick with playing him for a bit. I think my best hero probably is Black Widow still at the moment. She is very fun to play. Something I've only just discovered, and I learned this while doing the harm rooms, there's more than meets the eye when it comes to these. I was completely blind to the mastery things, specialty things, all these things. I didn't see them. I really wish I did. But yeah, I mean, I can't believe it. I can't believe just how much bigger this game is, and I can't believe the fact that I've not done it much justice by missing out on such like very obvious things, you know what I mean? But I have had fun with the little that I've managed to explore. I'm tempted to try and get like another friend or something who's got the game to jump in for some multiplayer missions if they'd be interested, and you know, if you guys would be interested. I've got to say, I think this has been the biggest series yet on the channel, so you know it's quite impressive. It's not really surprising. This game has been like long awaited. Like I subscribe to quite a few of the of the gaming channels that are like huge on YouTube, like What Culture and stuff. They do like reviews and all that kind of thing of
Twisted monument dedicated
What is
to
this?
me and path home. Whatever that may be.
Okay, let's check it out. Carefully.
Alright, I was expecting more than just that. But yeah, I saw like their most recent video was games that were outdated before they even released. Now I kind of stood there thinking, come on man, it's a bit uncalled for. The game has been like in the making for a long time, but that's kind of like a Square Enix trope. I'd be very worried if they were to just suddenly come out with the game, if that makes sense. Because like, I would rather a game be delayed and good than rushed and like released kind of thing. You know, there's been so many titles that have been rushed out and they're just not great. So I'm trying to do the execution, but it's not letting me. I have noticed that there's a few things that are a bit buggy in this, like the cutscenes sometimes jank out with their audio desyncing. Sometimes the game like just completely loses audio. It's annoying, especially from a perspective like mine, where I'm trying to record this and put it on YouTube for an audience kind of thing, because then it makes me look sloppy and stuff. And it's a bit annoying, like the audio desync at the moment, you'll probably notice my voice is a lot louder in some of the more recent parts. I don't want to speak over him, man.
It's linked to a nearby structure that just started emitting strange energy readings.
Then our mission is clear. Surely our impostor in this machine lie within.
Let's check it out.
See ya.
The structure is
I can't.
sealed, but I should be able to
I can't get a goddamn
bypass
word
the
in,
main door
Jarvis, come on.
control.
What can appear familiar to you as well?
Yes, either they're part of AIM or some kind of radical offshoot.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
So what was I even saying now? I've like completely lost train of thought. Thanks, guys.
None shall defeat the god of
Yeah, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. That's so annoying. Oh yeah, that's it. You'll probably find that my voice has been a lot louder in the more recent parts, and that's only because the only way to fix the audio desync is to run the audio through this like external software. I'm not gonna bother like linking or anything to it because there's no point. If you guys want a specific video on how I fixed my setup, or I mean, I'd say fixed very loosely, but if you guys wanted like a video or something explaining how I'm doing things at the moment, I've been running things through this external software, but that mixes both my game and voice volume, like, so then when it comes to me putting the game audio in, there's like a small echo of my voice. So I've now overlaid 3 different samples of my voice and I messed with the volume on all of them at certain points, so when there's an echo that could be heard, I whack like another audio sample over it so that you can just hear my clean kind of commentary. So I do apologise for the fact that my voice has been so ridiculously loud in the most recent parts, but it's all I could do. I love it.
Can be reasoned with, sir.
But yeah, I just wanted to get it out there. I like to be transparent with you guys about how things are working and stuff on the channel. I think like you guys are owed that much. You subscribe to the channel for a reason, kind of thing. You want to know the content and the ins and outs and stuff. So you guys, you know, you deserve the full picture, kind of thing. And plus, if anybody's like ever planning on starting a YouTube channel themselves, then they know in the long run like certain things that I may be able to help them fix, you know? Man, this channel has been growing really big recently. I can't believe still 200 subs. Like, I think we hit 201 on the same day, but we just lost one, so it's gonna be that now. It's gonna be where I drop down back to like 198 or something stupid. It's always the way. It happened with 100 subs. I was at 100, I dropped all the way down to 97, and then it was like a slope down, but we finally got back up to it eventually. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to the challenges that come with having 200 subs, because obviously there's a lot more on my shoulders kind of thing now with 200. It means I've got to put even more effort in to properly achieve. And that's not something I'm against. I'm a big fan of doing this. I've said in one of my more previous episodes, like it's made me feel great recording. Recording has given me something that kind of puts like a big smile on my face. I look forward to doing it. I'm actually kind of sad to see that this series is almost at a close already, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Access the terminal. What do these do? Do I have to access the terminal and then do it? What do I? Oh no! I wish that they wouldn't have made that the attack and interact. My mic is like really like far away from my mouth.
Another trap. Destroying the nearby transformers should bypass the
I'm hoping for a cutscene so I can sort my mic out. Alright, so we gotta destroy them. Man, I can't believe you're all still here. I know that the average view duration and stuff has been rather awful recently. Like my Hulk iconic mission video got like over 30 views in a day, and the average view duration on it was like 50 seconds. I was like, what the hell? Like, and it kind of sucked, but you know, it's one of those like. I just wanted to know. I'd rather people, if they're gonna like not watch the full episode or something, or they just click on the video, what is it that puts them off? You know what I mean? I mean, my playstyle probably needs to be improved. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Man, so there we go. I took the opportunity of being down to sort out my mic. It's a lot more clear now. Okay, that was a cool. I don't think I've actually done that yet. I love this. So, in the harm thing, you find out that the Odin Force thing can be used to perfect counter things. It's wicked. Oh man, he can do so much damage, but his abilities take forever to recharge. That's like the one issue from it. But it's not too bad. It's something that you could kind of balance out. You get a lot of ability energy back for doing your executions and specific actions and stuff, like certain chains, making your willpower and everything regenerate. Speaking of, another thing I did do after my harm things was I went through and brought some things from Roy. I now have a pair of gloves on Black Widow that whenever she lands like a critical or something, she has a 10% chance to get back some willpower. So, yeah. I think that's about it actually. Oh, and I've got this thing on Hulk that whenever he dodges, I think whenever he gets hit, he gets a defense bonus. I didn't even mean to do the main objective in this mission. But I have a feeling that I could probably have collected all of these memory cores by the time we're done. Oh man. I love my Bifrost ability so much that I'm really like avoiding doing it. That's annoying, so... oh, has he got an execution? I gotta say, Cap was really fun to play as, like for the 1 or 2 episodes we did. I think it's just the one, yeah, because the last episode was us saving him. I might play as him more, but at the moment I'm trying to balance out like what we play as and who we play as. Oh, I really thought that I'd got you there. I hate these teleporting ones. I reckon, what's his face? The teleporty guy, Theo or whatever his name is. I reckon he's going to betray us. I think that's what will like drag the story on. Because it just makes sense.
Force entry to our holy shrine.
God, they've done a very good impression of his voice.
It is I, the true god of thunder. Face me then, and let your lie be exposed.
You can hear the robot in the back of his voice. I love how there is somehow still wind blowing my cape.
Interlopers.
Thor, this is pretty weird.
And annoying. Face me in battle, deceiver, and we shall see who is worthy of the name Thor. Oh, my worshipper's faith is not in question. Woken, hear me! The false god comes! Destroy him!
I see now, the true Thor would fight you face to face.
Enemy sighted.
Where are the enemies? Ah, behind this door. I can see them all teleporting in. I'm not looking forward to it. cutscene? Yeah.
Fight me, charlatan! I would not sully Mjolnir with your blood. Face instead my understudy.
Okay, he does have access to the like the Bifrost. That's a bit. Oh, that's not good. Or at least it looked just like the Bifrost. Oh damn, the damage that does, it just like made everything lag. Alright, so here's his Bifrost ability. And then I do this. It's so cool, like honestly, his abilities chain together so well. Bam, and bam. Oh, the Hulk Buster. I do love the ultimate abilities for all of them so far. They're like very, very good. I think the more underwhelming one though is definitely Miss Marvel's, because her left trigger, is it? No, right trigger in Big Un or something does the exact same thing, just like slightly smaller. Whereas, you know,
You'll never find us.
huh?
I'll take that bet.
I pity you, in league with an impostor.
Okay, well, that was easy. So yeah, what was I even saying? Is there a cutscene that I'm missing out on because of another bug? No, okay. You have to ask. That's the one thing I've noticed with this game is it's very buggy. But there was a 2 GB update that I had before I started recording today, so I'm not too worried about it. You know, like I know it's going to get better.
This false Thor vows his followers will join him in Asgard. Should they truly seek to open a way, only disaster can result.
I reckon it's Loki.
Helen Gable spoke of documents. I must find them.
Digital records are unlikely to exist.
I must try. The name of Thor has been used to sow lies. I will put an end to it, or die in the attempt.
I don't know. I don't quite like the idea of dying just yet, buddy. I'm enjoying life too much. Okay, so double hammer spin. What's this? Alright, we'll keep that. I like the moves that let you keep in the fight even when you're running kind of thing. Okay, so what's next? I think we can probably fit another... Yeah, we can probably fit another iconic mission in here. Or do we? Caps one. So that's the only one. So yeah, I've been trying to look and understand this a little bit better. So defeat enemies with shock attacks, deal Odin force damage, and it guarantees you cosmetics. So we did part 1 for the Hulk iconic mission. Now you got this one left to do, and I don't understand. Is there like another mission that goes on afterwards? Do you get a cutscene after doing that? I really don't know. But I know that you get like their for Kamala here, you get the Miss Marvel suit, and you get their iconic suits from the start of the game when you finish them. I think bar Tony's. I think Tony you just get like a random cosmetic or something, but I don't really see much of the point in doing the entire mission like chain if I'm going to end up getting a different cosmetic that I'm forced to wear. Because if you look at this one, this is the one that we're going for Thor. It's got little arc reactors in the armor. But I don't see the point in going for those massive mission chains if I'm going to get something that's more iconic anyway. Like, I'll probably finish them off, but for now I'm kind of just starting them and seeing what happens. Other than that, I mean, there's not much left to do. 53% of the way through though, and we're only on part 17. It does feel very strange to know that this game is coming to a close, because I was expecting it to be much longer than it is. I know they've said something about keeping the game alive for 5+ years or something, so you can expect to see all of the DLCs on here.
Okay, Commander. Are my defectors on site?
Exactly as you predicted. I've been monitoring the AIM laboratory you identified in the Utah Badlands. The scientists were transferred there this morning.
Why do I feel left out right now?
Try to keep up, Tony.
Sure, if you let me in on your secret super spy plan.
Widow's been in contact with a group of scientists inside AIM. They want to defect to the Resistance.
And it's a rescue op. Nice.
These are some smart folks. Maybe even smarter than you. We could use their brains on our side.
Tony
I'll
don't
take
like
point,
them.
but be ready to send in some backup when I holler.
I love the way that cutscene just deloaded. He did not do it very well, I can tell you that much. I like taking Hulk with us when we've got him. I always like having Miss Marvel with us because she's the only healer. I think that's fine, the way it is. I'm always going to take her in with us, even like on missions where she's dramatically underpowered, only for the fact that she's the only one with a healing ability, so it just makes sense. Every time that you play an RPG kind of game, you always want to make sure you've got a healer with you. Like, no matter how easy the mission is, something can always go wrong. I mean, I know I need to up-level her, but she's just kind of boring to play as. She was really badass to begin with, but then when you unlock all the other Avengers, it's like, who doesn't want to be blasting people apart with Tony, you know? Man. Or, you know, doing whatever the Hulk does. I'm looking forward to playing the Cap again, because just, I can't wait.
How much contact have you had with these guys? As Tiny Dancer, plenty. Once my cover was blown and I lost access to my company email. Encouraging defections right under AIM's nose. Nice.
Okay, there we go. So unspent skill points. Hold dexterous sweep. Quickly after dodging, quick kick. It'd help if I could talk properly, man. Yeah, so these are the gloves that we got. You know, I'm gonna boost them up while I'm here. Man, I'm a big fan of this system. At the same time, I do think that the game could have easily worked without it. Like, I'm fine with it, but I definitely just...
The goal is to knock out AIM's power junction in the area, giving the scientists the blackout they need to go...
Okay, so that's how you do the
and
kick.
these scientists have something to do with A-Day? They worked in Tarleton's lab, the one that discovered Terrigen and Thor. I imagine that guilt is what made them want to defect.
I love how even Black Widow can do this, like, really wicked jump. See, now, I've heard from people that playing as Spider-Man is very similar to playing as Black Widow because most of his moves are just, like, grapple-based and stuff. And, like, being as dexterous as possible. I did hear rumours that he was just a skin, but I highly doubt that, so... and that could always be someone who's just pissed off and is comparing him to a skin instead of him being a character.
Miss Romanoff, this facility is locked down with local security protocols. To disable the doors, I will need to use your transponder within proximity of a network node.
You see how we dodged then? I don't know how I did that.
It's important that you stay close to the node and keep AIM forces away. They will attempt to block it.
What's this? I pressed the wrong button there, I think. Alright, here we go. I do love this voice actress, and I really love playing as Black Widow, so it's a win-win. Oh, I keep accidentally shooting Hulk. It's a good job there's no friendly fire in this. Okay, so it does have an AoE. I'm glad Tony's keeping his ground over here. I just wasted a takedown if I'd got it. This episode's going to be a weird one because it's not got like a main story and there's like no cutscene, so it's me speaking nearly the entire video. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to be a little bit quiet as well because I've got someone over. I got my fiancée over and I don't want to wake her up. I probably already woke her up, to be fair. How do I deal with these guys normally? Jesus Christ. It's time to go big mode. Here we go. It's so hard for you to keep up with combat sometimes. I'm so sorry. She works a lot like Gambit with this pole, man. Gambit's an X-Man, I think. I know him from the X-Men series anyway. Oh, it's mash X. I always forget with the larger enemies you have to mash X. Did Hulk join in on that one? Did he? No? Oh, damn. Crit spot. And alright, come on. We've got a crit spot thing. There we go. The combat is so easy to get lost in sometimes, even when you're playing the game, and I know watching it can be twice as bad because obviously you don't get as much control over what's going on as I do. So I apologise. No, they don't, Kamala. You teach them. Oh, so she's... Oh, okay. No, there she is.
Nice work.
So do they all grow green? Yeah, okay. We did really good at holding out there. Alright, man. I don't know what it means when you get, like, the green. I know crits are yellow, as they are in most games. But I have hit a few green things sometimes. Oh, so he's got the thing now where he has like infinite like shooting, but because he's an AI, is he gonna do it? No. Oh yeah, I forgot. We literally just did this. We just unlocked this, and I've already forgotten how to use it.
That did it. The doors are now unlocked.
I'm headed inside to destroy the power junction.
2 up levels in 1 mission with her, huh? That's good. Level 16. Oh, what a power level, huh? There we go. And what else was there? Skill points, yeah. What's this? While sprinting, perform a swift kick. Keeping it. I love my attacks that keep me in the fight. It keeps the game going. It keeps the flow of the combat kind of all to one level, so you don't have to worry too much about, you know, where you're running to, how you're running, all that type of stuff. You can kind of just increase your mobility throughout the fight because your mobility becomes part of the fight, and I think that's a better play style, or at least works for mine.
I'm about to give you your distraction.
We read you, Widow.
What's your status?
Nervous, but we'll move as soon as you get AIM's attention.
Get ready to hit the gas.
I mean, the big green guy didn't get their attention, no? You're telling me we brought the Hulk with us and we didn't get their attention? I'm almost disappointed, you know? He's trying his hardest, though. Look at that face. I love this outfit for Tony as well.
Destroying all 4 turbines will take down that power junction and should get AIM's attention.
So there was supposed to be a cutscene there, but it didn't load up straight away. Oh, I trust it too.
Hill, as soon as I do this, the whole base is gonna fall on my head.
I'll track the jet. You focus on staying alive.
Okay, so what is it we need to do? Veil of Shadows. I just want to make sure that we can at least get 2 of them gone or something, so we only have to focus on being over 1/2 of the room.
Okay, Dr. Forsyth, stand by.
I really think we should go now. These troops are everywhere.
I definitely feel like I should have played the Hulk. Are you kidding me? Oh, this guy. I hate shielded units, man. You see that? The huge like explosive damage we just did. See, I'm so certain that there's things that happen in this game, but they don't tell you how to do them, or like how they happen. And it's annoying as hell, man. Because I've done so many things with like Hulk where I've left gamma radiation behind, but I don't know how I'm doing it to then replicate it in like a boss fight and stuff. And it's ridiculously annoying. Ooh, I did not see the big guy. Respawns are restricted, so I can't go down here. I love the Hulk Buster over there. Oh man, okay, I want to get over to there. I need this. That's a nanite. I don't even know, what is it that we've got left to collect for the Stark suit? Make the final preparations at the for the Avengers assault on AIM. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure we will find out. I'm sure we'll get to the Chimera and it'll tell us. I keep forgetting the name of it. I keep just going to call it the Helicarrier, which I guess isn't wrong, but I like to try and be as continuous. Is that there? Like that there. I don't know whether you saw me sidestep, right? I don't know how I did it, but the game doesn't tell you how to do it, so...
Damn it! Forsen, are you clear?
Did they just kill them?
Get topside.
Of course it would go wrong, of course. I'm surprised the elevator still works. It's one of them sweet, sweet convenience, you know? I've left everybody else behind though. They're not allowed upstairs.
They've locked onto us.
We should have left Tony with them as like an escort.
Damn it! Give me their last coordinates, Hill.
Working on it. Stand by.
Man, I gotta say, AIM are lethal, and I think they've done a good job at making them this kind of big bad supervillain kind of business. It works well, and I think they've done a very good job at making them support the narrative on their own kind of thing. Like that they managed to hold up to their kind of, they mean good but do bad, which results in them being almost on, like, I'd say the border of vigilantism, because ultimately their end game is to protect the world, but it's to stop you from depending on superheroes or something. It's to give you more of like a blanket effect kind of protection with the robots and stuff. It's almost similar to what Tony does with Ultron in the Avengers game. See how terrible I'm there, can I break it? No.
Hill?
2 clicks out. AIM units are converging on the projected crash site.
Alright. I'm not going to bother shooting too much because I just want to get the hell out of here. I want to, yeah, I know.
There is an elite AIM unit near you.
Oh no, I have to take this guy
You
out.
may gain something useful. We made it! We're alive!
Keep your heads down. I'm on my way.
Okay, nice. Alright, here we go. Use the ultimate and the Web of Shadows thing at the same time. Oh man. That's how you know I'm in business. I wish that my team was here with me though. I wish my team meant as much business as I do. Power surge and boost damage. Oh, so it tells me how long her ultimate lasts. Oh, Hulk. Okay. Oh, it's dead. I mean, ultimately, even if we just upgrade Widow more than the others, I'm going to use her in my, like, kit even outside of me playing as her, because she's got such a useful ability, being able to make everybody go invisible. I don't want it, like, I don't know why. This is another thing that this game keeps doing. It keeps giving me the same tutorials that I've already read through and skipped like 4 or 5 times, which is annoying. Like, I'm not going to sit here and give it like a negative like rating or anything over it, but it can get a bit of a piss take when you're sitting there, you're in the middle of a mission, and then it's like, oh, tutorial time, this is how you do this, and it's like, I learned this 4 parts ago, but okay. Light combat finishes, chance of defeating enemies with melee attacks on a heroic charge burst. I want to unlock that next. There we go. Only 9.7%, but to be able to have that chance of getting some of our heroics back. Oh, hold on, this place seems familiar. I think that's another thing that I'm like, see, it just happened there. It might only be a 9% chance, but yeah. Oh, what was I going to say now? Yeah, like a lot of this place, or a lot of the places in this feel very like copy paste, And it kind of sucks because, you know, it's I understand just how difficult it is to make huge environments and stuff to be played through and each of them be unique, but, you know, it does feel very tedious to sometimes play through the Warzone things because they're all the same layout. So, you know, if you're like me and have a short attention span and get bored kind of easy, you know, it's not going to work out well. Like, I've not done any of the Warzone things because I don't want to have to go through this same mission like 5 times. Okay, so what does it have to do? So do I have to destroy those things? Is she... Or is she with us? Oh, okay. I love the little rings that are left behind by the pistols. I don't know why I'm in the air so much. What is this thing? See, we've not even been introduced to these things, but I didn't get the goddamn shite thing for them. Like, I only get them, like, the tutorials for things I've already bloody done. Like, bloody annoying. I've also noticed as well, like, we were looking at the shield store thing the other day, or like in another part, and you have to get to faction rank level 50 for some of that stuff.
Collect widow steps on you.
Oh wow, that was a that was an awful fake Russian accent. But yeah, it's like level 50 with that stuff, right? To get some of the gold loot. But the thing is to up level that you have to accept missions that come out daily, a bit like Destiny, like if you've ever played it, and then go through and play through these goddamn war zones. And I'm sorry, but you get like 6 missions a day. And then you get like a daily encounter, like with Abomination or someone. I'm not going to sit here every day and do 6 pissing missions, 12 in total for both Tim's like resistance and the shield resistance, when all of the war zones are the same. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do it. Like, to get to level 50 as well, that's a lot. Like, through all the storyline, and I've been going through and accepting, you know, the easier ones, like, oh yeah, go and I don't know, unlock pissing cap or something, you know, something easy that I'm going to get along the story. Like, I've accepted all of them, but I don't see myself doing all of the harder ones. Yeah, I just think there has been some massive oversights with this game where, like, at the end of the day, you're your own game. Don't make the same mistakes as another one. Like Destiny, the reason I stopped playing that game was because it just got overly tedious with the amount of crap you had to do daily, just to stand a chance at getting some of the loot. Like, you know, with this, I'm sorry, but it's supposed to be like a major story-focused game, not this sort of like massive social hub, massive multiplayer online. Don't give me daily quests to do, because I'm not going to be playing this every day.
Go as we planned.
It never does. Now, Jarvis, did my payment come in?
Sizable transfer has just arrived.
I can see a purple loot over there. I better get that. You better not rob me of my goddamn loot. I swear to God. I thought the game had crashed. Oh man. It's hit, I think, that arc in most of my playthroughs, like that I hit where I think I've played enough of the game to maybe give you like a very small kind of medium like review kind of thing, and
You were doing this for a
yeah.
payout?
Take a deep breath, Commander. I'll explain when I can.
You better explain when you get back here.
Then allow me to take the scenic route.
I don't think Hill's got much of a ground to stand on. She doesn't control us anymore, right? Or at least that's what I'm gathering from the story. That's another thing, I don't fully understand the story. Like, with some things. Like, what happens with S.H.I.E.L.D.? Where are they this whole time? Why have they not done anything? Like, you know, I don't fully understand. And I'm sorry. I want to go back to the Chimera, but I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to, so I'm just going to leave it here. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate getting to where we are. This video is a long one, I'm sorry about that, but we've done all of the iconic missions so far, so I guess that opens us up to just finish the game. I'll speak to you all later. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one, so bye-bye.